welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for the break time. Felix, Mimo, QX Game, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follows. Pizza's good. Prestige, good call. Sorry for the very sudden break, but doorbell, pizza. Gotta have priorities. Alright, we're back at it. Still at the beginning of the game. Siberian Wilderness. Made it through the intro, though. Story objective. Echoes of the past. Search for signs of the lost city of Kitesh. That's how she says it, right? Kitesh with a ZH. Explore the forest for signs of the lost city. Not much marked on our map yet. We've got to start collecting resources and do some hunting as well. So, how's everyone? It's terrible. How's everyone doing so far today?
These ruins
That
here,
arrow.
Mongolian.
For a moment. Didn't think we'd be able to retrieve arrows, but it looked like we could for a second there. Alexis, welcome. Thank you for the follow. No, Lara, you're not going anywhere yet. Yes, maps, secrets revealed, new document and mural, locations revealed. It's not everything on the map, but it's a lot. Particular relics, good. Documents, good. Avoid our objective for a moment, see if we can't find the documents. This one that appears to be off of the map area here. Let's see. I don't know what the range is on my bow. I guess we could find out. Yes, that's right, lie down. That's in the throat. You don't live through an arrow to the throat. Come on. Still in range? Maybe I got each of them once. Rawr! Alright, well, you know what? You know what? I'll just go. Want to go pick up the coin or cash or whatever's over there. But we're gonna starve to death because I can't shoot. Is this a grouse? What is over there? Something. Better not take more than one arrow.
Trinity. They're here.
Command, do you copy? Oh, shit!
Where's my grouse go?
What the hell was that?
Well, it sounded like a bear. Brad, good afternoon. Howdy. Survival cache. Assortment of resources. Come on, why did that arrow loose? I did not let go! Laricon. Yes, come, watch me flail about. Laricon, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Cheers. large animals and scavenge animal carcasses for animal hide. Secrets. Map updated. Explorer satchels. Now revealed. For the caches. Strongboxes. Caves. Missing
No way to
gear.
pull that down yet.
Rope arrows. That might be... Same cave, different cave. Impact barriers. Use guns or explosives to destroy impact barriers. Well, we have arrows. 4 arrows. And a stick bow. I don't think we'll be doing that yet. Let's keep looking around. We don't have to get every last document, every last collectible in an area before moving on, but we're gonna get a lot of them. If we want to move on, we can always move on.
We have told the people of the Valley City that we will attack at dawn, but we shall advance behind the Karash at moonrise. The captives we kept from the battles in the west will be our shields as we advance. Few survived the long march across the mountains, but those that live will serve their purpose to the Horde. The city sparkles, a gift not yet given. We will take what is ours and march home with our spoils.
The Mongols used armies of prisoners as their front line, an efficient, horrific strategy. Yes, we just learned level 1 Mongolian, because that's how Lara rolls. Take 4 arrows to bring you down. Only have 4 arrows. Take 1 to bring that down. Worth it when we just get feathers. Rat camp. Chance at recovering arrows. Steady aim time on charged bow shots. Ammo looted from enemies. Animals glow. Lightfoot, we don't need it right away, but I want it. Thick-skinned. Moon. Maybe arrow retrieval. Or breath control. The next tier. Fully charged bow shot. Remain steady for significantly longer. Or double shot. Fire up 2 arrows at separate locked targets while zoomed in with a fully drawn bow. Fire up to 2 arrows at separate locked targets. I don't remember doing that. Hey. shot indicators. Finesse. Let's go for arrow retrieval. And maybe thick-skinned. Next. Maybe. Regular silent arrows. Ronnie, welcome. Thanks for the follow, Ronnie. Quiver. We're gonna want to make a quiver soon. Possible. Satchel. I just made arrows, but I might have come here first. Should have come here first to look and see. Ammo pouches, resource pouches. We're gonna want all that. How's Tomb Raider going? Good. Very well. It just started though. We kind of made it through the introduction. And the game really drops you in. It flashes forward and back a little bit, and it puts you back in Siberia. And we are searching for signs of the lost city of Kitesh. And there is a group called Trinity, and we're already coming into conflict with them. I don't think the story, on one hand, I don't think the story is as good in this one as the 2013 game. Nons Corp, welcome. On the other hand, they drop you right into the action, which is kind of fun. It maybe works better that they drop you right into the action. In terms of gameplay, it's fun to just get going. Gotta relearn how to play, though. You like doing the hidden tombs? I'd like to do them, too. I can't remember if we did most of them first time around, or what? Ah, I thought it was coming. It stopped right before I was expecting it. Birds. Hey, there's a stuck bunny. I guess she loses the arrow if you hold it too long. Forgot it behaved that way.
I have learned all I can from the carnage inside the Prophet's tomb. My brothers were slain, to the last man, sometime within the last few days. The false prophet's followers died here by the hundreds, but in the end, they were victorious. I have sealed the tomb as best I can, and told the men of the nearby village that the prophet is at last dead. I left them with the subtle threat that this place should remain hidden. I do not know if the prophet survived, but I will follow their trail. No one escapes the Order of Trinity.
No one. Order of Trinity sent a tracker to follow the prophet. Oh, it looked great. On Xbox, it looked great, and it played very smoothly. And that was, at the time, a pleasant surprise, just how well it played. Ow. So besides feeling the need to get all the collectibles. A good reason to get the collectibles is the XP. You get XP from collectibles. We already picked up a skill that gives us extra XP from almost all the little things we do and collect. So we'll level up faster. We'll be stronger sooner. And we'll also get more stuff for crafting, since crafting's such a big thing here. Kind of forgot that was a big thing. Has anyone played much of the multiplayer for this one? Any of you know I don't do a whole lot of multiplayer, but I am curious. That's not the one I injured before. And shit, she can't hold it that long. Kidding. Grab that.
A crown from one of the princes of Kiev.
Just laying
How
here,
did
a
it come
crown.
to be all the way out here?
Yeah, no kidding. Crown from a prince.
Someone was wearing it when they were killed. Lara. There was a climb prompt or something there, wasn't there, too? Where was it? That. Okay, but I don't want that. I want to be... I want the bird's nest. This shouldn't be impossible, Lara. You sure look like you can do it. Turn. Up. Alright, never mind. It's not that important. It's a bird's nest. It's a bird's nest. It's a bird's nest. Probably can't get into this cave yet. We'll grab that document. Monolith. Probably have to learn a new language first. It's alright, Lara picks up languages. She sounded up bar. It ain't no thing. Nope, you're gonna have to do that with the other button, Lara. The other button. Same tool, different button.
The Prophet and his followers have been traveling under cover of night, a crooked trail around the border of the Eastern Empire. I do not know where they are headed, and I suspect they do not either. But they know we will not let them rest until this heresy is purged. The common folk of the borderlands give him shelter, and I find it curious that none who have aided him will tell me anything of use. Even when I threaten them with the wrath of Trinity or touch the edge of a knife to their throats, they stay silent. They die, never betraying what they know. The Prophet has a curious sway over people. All the more reason he must be silenced.
The most durable axe in the world. He does so much with it. It's a rock star. What, yeah, I'm not trying to see the tree climbing prompt. We came here because there was a document. A document was marked. And it was right on the table. It could have disappeared. I don't actually see a document on the table. Maybe it's above us, but why would it have shown on the table at all then? I want to go up there. Hey, Shags, what's up? Tell me, am I crazy, or is that pointing at the table? Let's go to the monolith and ponder the document.
Most of the writing is in praise of a military victory, but it looks like they left something nearby.
Coin and caches revealed. You vaguely remember being frustrated by the same thing when you played this? Do you mean that exact spot? Or just some of the things that seem to be marked one way and should be clear, but aren't maybe so clear? Laura, you should be able to... I shouldn't have to use an arrow to get these. They're right there. You can just jump up and get them. Hey, come back here. That exact spot, huh? Okay. I guess I should feel better then. But damn it, what are we gonna do? I think that might... sucks, but I think that might be the injured one. It is. Oh, come on, don't tell me I don't have any. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. Should have finished what I started before when it ran off. Ah, that's horrible. I'd make a lousy hunter. Hi. Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Heck yeah! Shags, thank you, man. Thank you for your sub. Thank you for keeping that rolling. 5 months, baby. Thank you for that excellent support. Pole Shave said, thanks for the follow. Prestige, my man. You know as soon as we can, we're gonna do something about that. We don't need to yet. One more coin will take another crack at that document. It has an up arrow. It might be up on a platform, even though it shows at that little stump. Maybe that up arrow means it's up at a higher elevation. Can you hear Jazz? What do you want, Jazz? You want to play? You want to turn? Did you get that too? Keep talking, Jazz. Tell everyone how you feel. Yeah. Really? Wait, but I didn't injure more than one. I did find the one I had injured before. I'm glad we finally... Ah, it was horrible, but... What? You got it, Kim. She's hovering kind of near... I didn't even think of the pizza that's sitting up here. She wants my pizza. She wants my pizza. You can't have none. Can't have none. She is unthrilled. Let's try to get up there. Maybe that needs to be... Oh, hold on. No. The arrow is messing with my head. That has a down arrow, but if I get the camera in a certain spot, it went to the top and had an up arrow. That's just a UI. That's probably unintended. This is gonna hurt, Laura. Okay. The spoopy. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. I think we're gonna have to let that document go for now, unless anyone has a suggestion. Anybody got a suggestion about what to do with this table being marked as a document? A document that isn't. I'm gonna move on. Oh, this isn't Laura Palmer.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Tyler, tell me, have you been watching Twin Peaks? What's up, man? Should we move on? Deep snow slows down movement and inhibits some actions. Probably make some more arrows. Can we do that in the field, or do we have to be at a camp? Ruh-roh. Alright, if we can't do it out in the wild, why did I think we could? Never mind that.
Survey team, this is Overwatch. Please respond. Survey team please respond? We got some interference on that last transmission.
Bear! Oh! Yeah! Damn. Gotta move faster than that, Lara. Oh, we got mauled by a bear! Twice! Are we supposed to go? Oh, we gotta go up and climb. Hot damn. Just. Okay, but it's not down there, it's right up here. No. No! Look out for that bear! Hey, Tyler! Maybe I like dying to the bear. Maybe it's on purpose. Maybe it is, you don't know. Yes, she moves slowly through deep snow. No shit, huh? So maybe I need to go up the log, scramble. Damn you! I don't know, it's what Lara had to do. She had to run. Damn! Damn! Davy Crockett never wrote about that.
The Iceman cometh.
Hey there, Iceman. Welcome.
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see.
But it's faster this way, Dad.
Come here, you little monkey.
Are you going on another adventure?
Yes, my greatest one yet.
Well, I've decided that I should be your assistant.
Oh, have you? Well, there's no one I'd rather have by my side. But this business, it's too dangerous. Lara, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud. Give me a moment, darling. I need to take this.
Good job, Lara. Good job. First try.
Got to bind this wound.
We did it!
Those leaves should stem the bleeding. Needs some kind of bandage.
Probably don't want to stop and pick up relics, huh? Nothing anyways.
An abandoned Cold War installation. What the hell is Trinity doing down there? Good enough. More Mongol ruins. It looks like the path goes all the way through. Got to get past that bear.
Find a way to defeat the bear. Somewhere up there. Just a flesh wound. can't have enough ice cubes this summer. You can't have too many. Be a better way to put it.
Those mushrooms. They're death caps. I should be able to make a poison.
Where'd we end up? Here. So, Iceman, do you know what the deal is with this document? I'm gonna go back to this table unless something has changed after that last. See where it's marked? You know where the document is? Because it does not appear to be sitting here. For later. It's for later? Okay, it's for later. I can do that. Can do later. Just seems weird that that would be inaccessible, but I believe you. Since it's right here at the beginning and everything else in this first area after the introduction seem to be achievable. Find cloth for the poison arrow upgrade. 2 out of 3. Already came down here. I don't think we're gonna find any more down here. Guess we needed the mushrooms from the cave. You also remember having trouble with that one? Well, it wouldn't have hurt to somehow indicate inaccessible for now.
Might be able to make something with all this. Should head back to camp and try.
We've got a skill point. I could grab the roll when falling from heights. Might be useful. Might be useful right away. That's more what I mean. It'll definitely be useful. Print mushrooms. And poison arrows. Arrows that deploy a cloud of lethal poison on impact. Death cloud arrows. Skill is known. Crafting yields upgraded arrow type. Okay, we can only hold 2 of those. Don't quite have enough to do anything else like pouches, quivers. Oh, for you. Thanks for the follow. Okay. A little ways off. As long as we're a ways off. Let's make some more arrows. Weapon upgrades. What can we do? Climbing axe upgrade available. Wrapped handle. Allowing for dual-wielding melee attack combos that knock down even armored enemies. Yes, please. Oh, heck, we gotta put Lara in one of these outfits. We gotta try something. The Hope's Bastion. Firing arrows sometimes won't reduce the count of available ammo. Let's play around. Ooh. Come on. Winter is here. Why is it still flashing? Upgrades available. Bow? Since when? That was marked already before, too. Reinforced limbs. Have wrapped string. Decreases finger tension for additional hold time. Very good. Just still have enough. I'm glad I didn't overcraft. Rip wrap. More hide. More cloth. Faster draw speed. Quicker loading of arrows. Faster fire rate. Alright. Want everything. I want it all! Brawler. Take less damage from gunfire and melee attacks, maybe. I might want that next. Explosions and fire. In-cap unarmored enemies. Automatic looting. Got arrow retrieval. Breath control. Pretty steady aim time on bow charged attacks. Ammo looted from enemies. Lightfoot. Land safely without damage from substantial heights by rolling when landing. Let's get that out of the way too.
Need to rest. So cold, so tired.
No, you listen to me. This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done? Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
I'm close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Sophia, keep moving. Come on, we got him. Keep running.
Wait.
Go.
Lara's not Lara anymore? Didn't just change the outfit? Or somebody else? Okay, that's weird.
Run her down.
That wasn't. What? How did I miss that? Or did they just? They did something to her face there, right? Was that even Sophia? I don't remember the characters, but I didn't expect us not to be Laura. Okay.
Found another camp up here. Fire was still warm. They can't be far. Over.
Get out! Use bushes to avoid being spotted. Challenges. Grab and go. Loot the corpses of 3 dead enemies for
We're fanning out to
resources.
pick up the trail.
Stealth takedowns.
That, but it looks like they've retreated.
Primary objective is to find the missing survey team.
One-sided conversation. Okay. Sorry, I thought when I put on that outfit, I got very confused during that cutscene. You switch Lara's outfit, and you saw what happened in the cutscene where I thought one thing, but I think we're okay. While aiming, change arrow types. Okay, poison cloud arrows. RTRB. Kill someone while they're on a radio. It's not suspicious, is it? Not at all. Where's the body still? Oh, another body. Loot corpses. Not sure that one is a corpse yet. We might have to make it a corpse. But we can head in that direction. Our favorite document spot.
Shit. Spread the word. The natives set snares in the clearing. They must have planned for us to...
Brained him! Nice job, Lara. Nice job. Credits, brother. Shoot him down. Should be able to. No? Maybe we can get up there and drop him. Nothing? Okay.
Get on the radio, see if you can raise the facility. Last signal we got said they were under attack, then nothing. That was just a few minutes after the natives hit us outside the robots.
Then they retreated away from the facility. This was a coordinated...
All teams, keep your eyes open. The native...
Shit. We're gonna need counterinsurgency protocols. We'll blow the timetable. Constantine's not gonna like this, but it's better than getting picked off in the dark.
Nope, they didn't hear a thing. Not a thing.
Heads up! Incoming!
Give me covering fire!
Someone else? Thought we were clear. Well, that explains the document. There's your document.
We're gearing up. I was on the first flight to Siberia to secure the old Soviet installation now. More are arriving every minute. Constantine gave a speech to the new boots, and I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old. I was never much for believing, but it was just words before. This is something more. It's truth. I was broken once, but Trinity is making us whole again, giving us a purpose. A new world awaits. Even those who don't believe will have a part to play.
Alright, a gas can. What are we doing with this? Aim and throw. Nothing for now. Oh, watch it, Lara. Can you put that thing down? Put it down gently next time.
Damn, it's still there.
Hey Manny, 5-minute lunch break. How's the game running and looking compared to the Xbox version? It's running and looking great. Comparison? Harder to say. Smoother. It's smoother. Probably looks a lot better. All I can really tell you is that it looks good. Playing well too.
Too cramped to fight. Better to draw it out.
Want some time to what? Melee it? I'm trying to get past it, or am I trying to melee it? I don't remember. Let's go in. This is probably not what we want to do. I only had 2 of those. So. Maybe it's not coming in. The wolf! Semi-auto pistol part. You need to run, Lara. This is not really the time to heal. I'll try it now. Is that enough time? Not really. She got part way. Oh, she's wrecked! So, I'm wondering if we kept the collectibles. I think we keep the collectibles. Okay, it's not the best time to loot when you're going after the bear and all that, but...
Too cramped to fight. Better to draw it out.
I think we're actually supposed to defeat it, not just run around and run away from it.
Want some time.
Don't try to do that, Lara. Maybe not all of them, Manny. I don't remember. At least some, maybe most. Probably not all. Goodwin, hey. That bear's gonna eat ya.
Not if I eat the bear first. Some days you get the bar. Some days the bar gets you. Prestige, you did? You caught some bits of the VOD. What'd you think? Let me guess, did you check out episode 4? Event, greetings. Vent your fear.
The fugitive prophet has crossed out of the Empire and now turns north. I'm now in unfamiliar territory. The order of Trinity was clear. I am to pursue the false prophet and his adherents to the ends of the earth and wash away his heresy. But I believed I could overtake him months ago. Still, he eludes me. He crosses Khazar land and across the Caucasus Mountains. Here, I'm at a disadvantage. I speak a dozen tongues of the Empire, but in the hinterlands, I'm often left to communicate with little more than a sword. The prophet, it seems, speaks every language, as if he were born to them.
Hinterlands? Make sure you leave there, Jay. Don't spend 20 hours in the hinterlands, Jay. I hear you, Prestige. I was very frustrated with the audio glitches and being muted and all that, but we'll remedy that. Be able to replay. What do you think? We could do the prequel when it comes out, and then maybe replay the first one. The next year we're getting a sequel, I think next year. Control, Lara!
Damn it! Shit, that's gonna be cold. An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow. Mongol archers would fire these over their enemies to frighten and confuse them.
Huh. That is very cool. Whistling arrows. No blade. It was sacrifice. It's been mentioned a couple times here, but I'm still unfamiliar with it. What do we have here?
A paisa. A sort of passport. Whoever held this spoke with the authority of the Mongol Empire. It reads, "By the power of eternal heaven and order of the Empire, whoever does not show respect will be guilty of an offense."
Yup, not cold at all. Sure, she's fine. No hypothermia. We should stay by this fire for 10 years. Warm up. The Reckoner. Honed edge. A sharpened edge allows the blade to slide further into gaps, improving leverage for increased pry speed. Seems worth it, but before we craft that... Yeah, let's get crafting out of the way, at least some of these initial ones. Though prioritizing the bow would be nice. Don't mind doing things when they're available at first. Later on, we'll have to be a bit more selective. Should probably get out of the survival tree at some point too. Got arrow, retrieval, breath control would be good. Scavenger would be good. Thick-skinned. Resistance. Gunfire, melee attacks. It's gonna happen. Let's get that out of the way. I like the roll. Glad we got the roll. Optional challenge tomb nearby. Explore to find the entrance. If it's one we can do, let's do it. Nope. No, we can't. It's a sign. It's a sign, I tell you. Don't you look at me like that, Jazz. Don't you look at me like that. Even Jazz has given me eyeballs for that one.
A Byzantine war galley. How the hell did it get down here?
Okay, this is a little bit familiar. I think I really like this too. This one was so unexpected they didn't even make an exciting death animation for it. Actually, except for a few encounters with the bear where I got mauled on the ground. All of my deaths today have been like that. You're not even supposed to die there, so they didn't even make an animation. You fell there, really? Just no soup for you.
It's Mongolian. They passed through here. I must be close to the lost city.
So I'm guessing that's the challenge tomb entrance. Hey. Geek.
Must be something up there.
2077, welcome. Welcome aboard.
Let's go. What, are you afraid of heights? I am.
The Maria Adula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
Got to crack the ice somehow.
You jump and hit it really hard. It might work, but that's not what you're talking about, is it? Swing that thing. Crack the ice, or that we're gonna jump off the wall to that thing. Look like we're gonna use that thing to crack the ice. I don't remember solutions to puzzles. This one is as familiar as anything I've seen in the game so far. I remember this. But not the puzzle. Just the environment. Hey, Laura. Boom!
Yes, that did it.
Yuna, welcome aboard.
That vessel must be somewhere around here to move it.
It has been that long. Okay. It comes back up.
This calls for timing.
We need it in the right place to swing off of it. Well, let's bring it down, and then we gotta run out to the end. In time to get it on its way back up. Ready? Here we go. Go, Lara, go. Yeah!
Got it. Now to find out what's up there.
Zephyr chick, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Up we go. Damn! No! Lara! That looked painful. I mean, it could have been worse, but... She lives! Guess we don't need to work that anymore. I don't know why I was trying to get back to it.
Look at all this. Why were they carrying so much wealth with them?
And why don't you just stop here, call it a day? Seems like enough treasure.
It's done. We'll die here, thanks to Coraldus and the madness of the Order of Trinity. My ship will never see water again. We entered the glacial sea too far into the winter. Would have been turned back, but Coraldus would not abandon this lost prophet. He and his dead-eyed warriors seized control. He forced the ship through shallow tributaries until we could go no further. Then he made my crew construct sled runners, and the bastard forced us to tow the ship over land. It was death and excommunication to deny him. But it was death either way. I will make sure he dies here, with us. I've always kept a little poison at the ready, in case the ship was taken. Now, it has another use.
Captain's revenge. Captain of the ancient ship prepares his revenge.
This codex details the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.
Quickly shoot up to 2 successive arrows without delay of redrawing from the quiver. Rapid fire arrows by quickly pressing and releasing trigger after an arrow is first shot. Pizza, pizza. And I blame Prestige. Pizza was his idea.
Byzantine brooch. The enamel work is beautiful. This portrait has been defaced. It looks like it was depicting the prophet. They must have had to hide their faith.
Can't you go under?
there was something else in there. Alright, you want to heal up? We're going back in. Oh, that's right here, isn't it?
He's passed through the lands of the Rus. I cannot shake the feeling that he's taunting me, waiting until I'm a day's ride away before moving on. I will not be home before the winter, as I hoped. I've stopped at a small village by a glassy lake they called Svetloyar. The prophet spoke here, and now the villagers refuse me lodging. I slept on the banks of the lake, where a young man bearing a crude version prophet's icon tried to kill me as I dozed. I made an example of him, and now the people fix me with the evil eye, spit at me as I pass. I must move on soon. His sickness spreads.
Tracker met resistance from those the prophet spoke with. Let's see if there was something off to the side here. It was left trigger to dive. Nothing off to the right there? Okay, maybe there was nothing. Soviet installation.
I'm not your enemy.
That remains to be seen. You killed those men back there.
I killed them to survive. I suspect you did too. How long have they been here?
Days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner. You should leave this place before it's too late.
I can't do that. I came here for something important.
So did they. If I see you again, I'll put an arrow in your throat.
You and I are on the same side. I hope I can prove that to you. What's going on down there? Who... So, there are people who live out here, and they appear to have been here for a very long time, living in isolation for decades, maybe even centuries. I notice elements of her dress, small adornments that would not have been out of place in the Byzantine Empire. Could they possibly be descendants of the Prophet's people? How much do they know about the lost city or the divine source? It's clear Trinity will do anything to find out. I'm afraid that whoever they are, they're in grave danger. Let's hope the old proverb about the enemy of my enemy remains true.
New area. Sneak into the old Soviet base.
Hey, skill point. Nice timing, too. Nice timing. Double mushrooms on the pizza. Very good. Explosions and fire resistance, dodge counter, killer, arrow retrieval. I think it's time for breath control or scavenger. Kyle, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Eye for detail. Find challenge objects more easily using survival instincts. Let's get scavenger for now. Shadow Dragon, hey Jay, I'm just curious, why don't you stream in any of the communities on Twitch? I should at least flip on the variety streaming community tag. I guess when they turned it on, when they enabled all that, or when they made a push for it and it started to be more common to see that. I didn't sit down and take a close look at the communities that are there yet. So, I know a lot of people stream with the variety streaming community, if not another one, and we should at least do that. There's your answer. Your answer is, it's another thing needs to go on the list. We should do. TDL, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Okay, Lara, let's go. Here, bunny, 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 bunny. I really need to use an arrow. I shouldn't have to use an arrow to hunt for something that's right there. Oh, timing. She couldn't hold it any longer. In fact, I can't take any credit for putting an arrow through that bunny. Bunny takes the credit. There's the fast craft. Hold, okay. There's our fast craft. Danger Snowman. Welcome aboard. What's with the huge wave of follows? It's the Twitch new user onboarding. At least some of it is the Twitch new user onboarding. So Twitch is making lots of follow suggestions with their new mobile app, especially for new users of Twitch. And that doesn't mean necessarily that they're here yet. And hopefully of the people who follow using that onboarding procedure, some of them will find us on their list later and come in to hang out. But that's why there's so many recently and a lot of streams on Twitch. So some of it has to do with the game. Playing in a certain game, they make suggestions based on that. Some days it gets crazy. It got a little wild during Nier. It got pretty wild. Very quiet yesterday during Ethan Carter, and I think a lot of that had to do with the new user onboarding.
Nothing I can do for him now.
All units just got word. First day in Siberia, and it happens. 2 years in Afghanistan and another in Indonesia, nothing. But one day out here on the ice, and pop, I get a kill. Watch the man's eyes go glassy as he begged me for something. Not Russian, no clue. I waited with him and watched. 1 minute he was there, and next, nothing. Just meat. I got sick on the snow, all mixed in with the kid's blood, but he's just meat now, and I'm alive. Constantine keeps telling us we're out here for a special reason, tells us we're doing God's work. I'm starting to see that now.
Right, it's time for another break. Halfway point here. Checking out some songs. Let's play 2 songs here. It'll be about a 9-minute break. Go check on the dogs. I'm really going to go get a good stretch. Lurking around here. Some of the stretches I do right here. You see me chatting a bit during the break. It doesn't mean I'm not out of the chair. Oh, so get out of your chair. Get off your couch. Go stretch your legs. Grab a drink. Or smoke them if you got them. And I'll see you back here in a few. Stay tuned.